Hello everyone, I'm here today with a new process video. I'm working on some photos from Milwaukee. So this was a quick weekend trip I took in sort of mid-March, early to mid-March, and my husband actually went with me, so he may appear in some of these photos here. But I'm just getting started. It is a 6x8 album. So as you can see, I kind of have that working here. This is the only photo that will be on this left side of the page. Over here, I've already picked out this card. I really loved the colors and I thought it worked well with this photo in particular because it has an orangey hue, and then this one because it has the orange, also this kind of yellowy gold color that's in here, and then this blue, and there are multiple shades of blue here. So I like that. I do have a story I want to tell because our train was very late, like hours late this day. We took the train, the Amtrak. So I've left this open. I need a good journaling card where I can fit that in there. But I don't think I had anything pulled already in my Milwaukee bin that I thought would work for that. I'm not sure. I don't remember everything that's in there. So I'll pull that out first, see what I can find. And if there's nothing in there that I have already, then I'll go into my general travel cards and I'll find something. So when I went into my stuff, the first thing I noticed is that I had pulled some phrases and I didn't even remember it. So these are all things about traveling. And I must have been thinking ahead given our experience because this one says finally arrived. And it's in there, but I won't use that till later because I have other photos that are actually from our arrival. So I like it, but I'm not going to use it here. I do have this one and this one. They both say all aboard. And I like them both, but I'm almost thinking black and white might be better, or I could save it for the next layout because I do have pictures of us actually on the train. So I could wait till then if I don't like them here. Otherwise, the en route would certainly work. The rest of these, I think, do not. I do have some travel stamps, and I think there are two different sets that have trains on them. So I may pull those out, stamp, and then fussy cut and put it over here. Otherwise, I need to look at the rest of my ephemera and embellishment pieces to see what I can have that maybe would just be put kind of right in the center, and then that's all I'd have to do with this card. Well, I didn't find a card in the bin for this, so I will have to go into my general travel stash. And then with some of the embellishments that I had thrown in there or ephemera pieces, I liked this idea because it's kind of like, yep, this is life right now, explaining how late the train was and having to adjust our plans a little bit, but it's really too big. It's made more for a 4x6 pocket. I mean, I guess I could maybe put it on the outside or even over here on this side. I don't really like it with this though. And I'm not sold on it. I don't think it really fits. So I guess I'm going to save that for something else. So I'm going to have to go into not just my general stash of travel cards, but also my general stash of travel embellishments and ephemera pieces to really find something that I'm going to be happy with for this. So when I went into my stash of just ephemera pieces for travel stuff, I was getting frustrated that I wasn't finding something, and then all of a sudden I came across this. Are we there yet? The colors are freaking perfect because if I put it on this card, the way that it is oriented, the colors are like opposite of what they are here, and so they contrast very, very well. I'm going to use that, especially given the huge delay that we had. It ended up being like 7 hours. I think it was supposed to board at about 9 in the morning. And I think we finally got on, was it 3 o'clock? I have to check my notes, but I think it was about 3 o'clock. So it was a long day of waiting. Luckily, we live near the station, so we just kept checking alerts. We didn't have to be there the whole time, but it was a long delay, and so this is kind of fitting for what we experienced. So I'm going to use that there rather than go look for a train stamp. I may outline it in black just because I've got black here and here. I think it may help it pop. And then, of course, I will journal in black whenever I find a card for that spot. All right, I have adhered this to the card and I did the outlining, and I actually made a boo-boo up there. I was going too fast and I made a little mark on the white part, and you can tell. So I just used this little asterisk, this puffy sticker from LA Studio, to cover that up. It's really not that bad. I probably could have left it, but it bothered me enough that I thought, well, if I can cover it up, I will. So I put that on there, and it just adds a little pop of extra color with the yellow, because really this is the only yellow I have other than this star over here. So I figure that works. This is, it's a little bit more golden tone than what I have here, but it's close enough, I think. So fixing a mistake and making it match, it's all good. So I went into my stash of 6x8 papers to see if I had anything that would work on this side without having to cut into a bigger piece of paper. And I think I have found something, and it was very much not intentional, but I think it's amazing how it's going to work. Look at this piece of paper I have. It mimics what I have going on here. And at first I thought, is that, going to be too busy? I don't think so. When I put it like this, I don't like it. But if I move this over here, I like it very much. Let me move these out of the way here too, so we're not distracted by all those colors. I mean, look at that. I think that works nicely together. I can still put my journaling card here. I'll have to find something that's in just like a solid color, white with one color, because there's a lot happening. But I really love the way that looks. And I will mat this in a very thin white mat to mimic the outside of this card. And I think it's going to be fabulous. I have matted the photo here on white, and look at how nice that looks. I absolutely love that. So I'm going with that. And then I discovered, sitting on my desk, it's been here for a while, I had these two rub-ons. They're still together, but this one is orange. And I don't like the arrows pointing to the left, so I would just cut that part off and only use right up to the edge of the arrow there. But I think that would work somewhere on here. Yeah, probably down here. Not top, it's too close to this orange, but maybe down here I could put that at the bottom. So I'm building stuff. I still haven't found the card yet, but I can work on this page and then I'll come back to that. Well, I'm a little sad. I tried to do this rub-on and it doesn't work. I tried 3 different tools to go over the top of it and push as hard as I can. It doesn't work. It's not coming off. So I would assume that this one is a goner as well. I don't remember where these are from. I think maybe they were from a Cocoa Daisy kit, like a summer kit that I had a while ago. But let that be a lesson to not let these sit around and just get them used, because now I'm going to have to find something else. When I was looking at all of this, I realized it might be better to have a star over here instead because of this rather than an asterisk. So I switched that out. I grabbed this pack of puffy stickers from LA Studio and I changed that out. And then along those same lines, I thought, well, I better grab some other stars that I might be able to use. So I have this package because I have some blues and even this kind of minty shade that might match here. And then I also grabbed these because I have several shades here that would work. I've got white, I've got this kind of gold tone here. I think the blue's a little too dark, probably. It would match this, but not really these, so I doubt I would use those, but they're there if I think that I want them. I've added a few things here. I put some stars over there. I have this little sticker that says, "What a Day," and that is from this set, Document Life, from Pretty Little Studio, in case you're interested. And then I picked out this card because of the color. I liked it. And then I decided to do a black puffy star here, and that's because there is this number written there, and I don't want that. I want to cover it up. So it serves dual purpose because it brings in some more black and it covers up something that I didn't want. So actually 3 things, because you know what? It works with the star motif. So 3 things, even better. So I have all that, and I'll do my journaling off camera. I don't think I'll add anything else to this card other than that. But over here, I feel like this is a blank down here. So I feel like I need something there to really complete the whole layout. I was looking at these phrases again that I had, and I have decided I'm actually going to use this one that says en route. I think I'm going to put it right here. So then I have kind of a nice visual triangle just on this page, but then I also have it going across the whole layout because I have stars, stars, stars. I put everything back in the page protectors, and I'm super happy with the way it turned out. So there's a close-up of the left side, and here's a close-up of the right side. And those colors are super bold, but I'm digging it. I'm glad that I found this paper because it just seems to be perfect with what I've got going. So here's my first one done for Milwaukee. Thanks for watching.